I mean, my stats kind of speak for itself, how successful of a year I had, and 2022 was like a blessing for me with the likes of the way how I played for UA as well as FairBreak and being part of Barmy Army. And it was like a kind of like, to sum it up, a dream come true to be a part of FairBreak and be able to play alongside international players, because something which all associate players dream of, and it's very difficult. We always see them on TV, and then to be with the players in the change room as well as go out there and play against them is like, I don't know, like it's hard to how to express it, but there are no words to say it, and it's all thanks to because of FairBreak. And because of those FairBreak situations experience I gained, I actually got that confidence in me to help me throughout for the UA matches.
And how do you see this 1 year of success? Like, do you feel more confident going into this tournament, like you have even more to offer?
Absolutely. I mean, confidence always going to rub off, and it's going to keep going and going. And whatever the year I had, 2022, I want to repeat that and even make it more glorious than it was, because then only I know that I'm going out of my comfort zone and as well as reaching heights, because I don't want to be the same goal as I was last year, but I want to keep going over and over and be able to perform for Barmy Army, for UAO, for any other team. In fact, I just want to give it all out.
So this is like, the first tournament. Yes, it was the first one. People didn't know what to expect. Now you've been through one. Now what kind of goals have you set yourself for the 2023 edition?
So at the beginning, people were kind of like self-doubting how the associate players will be playing with the international, the stars and all. But I'm sure the first edition must have showed people out there that how associate players are and what we can offer. And obviously, there are going to be eyes on each and every associate player. So it's helping us to step up our game. And coming edition, I just want to give the best of my abilities to the team and get the team across. Because last time we got knocked out in the semis, so this time we want to make it to the finals.
Do you feel FairBreak 2023 will also give you a chance to be noticed, since now there are so many other leagues around the world where women's players are being given opportunities? Do you feel like that might also be a role that FairBreak can play for you?
Yes, definitely. It's a stepping stone, as Isha mentioned earlier. Any tournament and every tournament, let it be bilateral, ACC qualifiers, ICC qualifiers, or fair break for that matter, is a stepping stone for us associate players to perform and be noticed by the WPL, BPL, 100, and get our name out. Because with fair break, it helps us to get our name out even more, because we got the international players in our team, and obviously the word's going to keep going. She's a good player, keep an eye on her, like that connection gets connected, and then you get to meet new people and create experiences and learn from everything. And because of that, FairBreak has been a very wonderful platform.
Um, in real terms, how do you think FairBreak has had an impact on your life? Give me like examples, or maybe things that you learned dealing with highs and lows, dealing with form, dealing with failure, or dealing with success, um, form, technique.
So what I believe is that before, when I'm sure every player goes through that nervous anxiety just before a game, but what I realized that not only associate players but even those players over there, they have also go through that same exact phase before a game, and it's just how you cope up. So I spoke with Heather Knight, who was our captain, like, what do you go, because we were playing semis and she was, yeah, we were playing the semis, or third or fourth place. And then I was just talking with her, how do you go about? And they're like, she was like, Kavi, we all are human, so it's natural. Just have your own set of routine and just go for it and just have fun. Ultimately, what I learned from FairBreak is how much pressure there is in a game is to have fun and enjoy, because at the end of the day, we are playing cricket for passion, and that's what dictates us. It's not the scores, it's not the runs, it's not what we do, but it's how we perform and show our determination in each and every 120 balls over there, and what we can afford to give ourselves, give our 100 best, 100%. If we are satisfied with your own self, you don't have to tell to others.
Wise words there. Looking ahead, how do you think you would like to see FairBreak progress? I know there's an event, also a tournament in the US, so it's expanding its wings. So where do you see it?
I mean, the way how FairBreak going is really touching, because they're giving so much insight and effort for the associate players, because it's something which is lacked from the other what you say tournaments such as WPL, BBL, the 100. Obviously that's because of the likes of the international players, and they're slowly building it up. But FairBreak has straight up given majority for Asian associate women and then a bit of the international players just to rub off and gain the experience for us. And the way FairBreak is going, women equality and everything is going in the right path, and as you mentioned in September they have in the USA, so they're slowly expanding and bringing up, and because of the expansion there's going to be funds coming in and it's going to help FairBreak a lot, and I wish them all the best to reach heights, because with FairBreak us associate players got the best opportunities to go out and give out our name. So that is something like no words or anything can say for associate players, because these are dreams to go out there and play with the international players, how be on TV. I mean, we are on TV when we're playing UA matches, I know, but with a different audience, because when you're playing for you it's just our family members or people out there, but this is a whole new audience altogether, and it's always a dream come true, and I can't be thankful for FairBreak for giving me this opportunity, and hope to be part of many tournaments and hope a lot of success for them in the future.